I believe a man came in here a few minutes ago.
This is an official office for the mayor.
We're too far away. Oh, she is quick.
Ouch! Thank you.
All right, let's go.
She must have planned to blackmail Riquetti as well. But she was killed before she...
This is his surgical bag. It's gone.
As expected, a scalpel is missing. Dr. Bessner, you are missing a scalpel.
Calm down. Start over from the beginning. In detail.
Just say who.
Yes. As I was at the top of the terrace stairs, about to go down, I saw the murderer. It was...
Oh. That's not a good sound.
I see that everyone is here. Even Mr. Doyle. Let us explore the elements that support this hypothesis. Miss Robson had seen Mr. Belfort fire her revolver, had seen Simon Doyle collapse onto a chair, and had seen him clasp a handkerchief to his leg.
It is foolish, that. Do you think a man with a fractured bone and a splint on his leg could go walking about the boat and killing people?
To an untrained eye, this stain could have been mistaken for blood. But Hercule Poirot's eyes are not untrained.
They're very well trained.
The stain was, in fact,
It was all staged. Mr. Doyle used that handkerchief soaked in red ink to make it look like he was bleeding from a bullet in his leg. He managed to fool
2
everyone.
minutes are all that Simon Doyle needs. He picks up the pistol from under the sofa, runs like a hare silently along the starboard deck, enters his wife's cabin, creeps up to her as she lies asleep, shoots her through the head. She has come up the stairway, and she has seen Simon Doyle run along to his wife's cabin and come back. Mrs. Otterbourne has seen Jacqueline go to the saloon, and she comes hot foot to tell Simon about it. Jacqueline is the
pistol.
one who got hold of it, crept up outside the door, listened, and at the critical moment, fired.
The irrefutable proof is tiny, but look here. You can see that the wood is damaged, and the bullet that caused it is still lodged in the hole. I'm sure forensics will prove that it's a .22 caliber cartridge fired from the murder weapon.
Damn you both! Our plan was perfect. It took 2 meddling detectives to work it out. Jackie.
Hindsight's 2020, you weirdo.
A fool's game, and we've lost. That's all.
Look out! She took my gun.
How did she take your gun?
Adieu, mon amour.
What the hell? You could have just gone to prison. The epilogue. Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Salt154 and welcome back to Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile. I'm gonna let them get all their talking out first.
Us won at last. Still trying to absorb one shock after another. And how are we greeted upon our arrival? A day of police interrogation.
It could be worse.
We didn't reach the hotel until now.
Oh, my feet are killing me. My back. The police might as well have beaten me. What brutes.
Alright, I said last episode, lady, if you've never sat through a police interrogation room ass kicking, don't talk.
Yes, the police could have simply relied on Monsieur Poirot's explanations.
Which would be very bad police work.
Wasting our entire day at the police station.
Fortunately, we're leaving tomorrow. They won't be seeing me in Egypt again anytime soon, I can tell you that.
Not that they were really looking for you.
Thank you for assisting me with the official statement to the police today, Miss Royce. Repeating it all for the police requires great patience.
Yeah, I would guess so.
On that, Mr. Poirot. But I enjoyed the expressions on their faces as you explained the facts. It was my pleasure. At any rate, I understand we won't have to return there tomorrow.
Hopefully.
No, the Egyptian police can take over from here. The narrative I provided seems to satisfy them. The case will be officially closed.
My God, I'm so hungry.
Then let's eat. All this excitement has made me quite hungry as well, my boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your dinner is ready to be served. If you would kindly proceed to the terrace, everything has been arranged.
Oh, fancy. Okay, this time I got the right ending.
What a deplorable, exhausting day. I'm going straight back to my room to take a bath.
Alright, that makes sense. This makes sense. At least he's kind to his elders.
Mr. Poirot, I'm very sorry to disturb you, but the police commissioner just called. He would like to ask you a few more questions at the station.
What can be so urgent it can't wait until tomorrow?
They probably found another
Little
clue.
Royce cells must have their arrest.
I'm very sorry, sir, but the commissioner himself insisted. It sounded urgent. Even now, a police car awaits you. They'll take you there.
It seems my decision has been made for me. Very well, let's go.
Thank you.
There are always a few more questions. Good luck.
It is the dotting of the I and the crossing of the T only.
Finally,
Hopefully.
a chance to swing by my room and go through that bag Riquetti kept so close.
Alright, so this is the other, well, if you watch the other video I uploaded today, which didn't know that this was a thing, there are 2 epilogues in this series. And I finished the A epilogue where Jane chose vengeance. So earlier in the game, I had a choice between bringing the spider to justice or getting revenge by any means necessary.
What's up, Doc?
I'm waiting for my little carrot juice, celebrating completing a
You know
million
exactly what you did. You know exactly what you did, devs. But yeah, there was a choice between getting vengeance no matter the cost or pursuing justice. And I chose justice for the main gameplay, so this is why the last episode had this epilogue beginning point, and the other video it started different, which I was confused about.
Hi, how are you doing?
It may sound callous, but with all that's happened, that is, well, yes, I think we're good. We have Egypt for bringing us together.
Well, she's still a student and you're a translator, so good luck. Well, I guess in the 70s, a translator was a really good job to have. How are you two doing?
Beautiful evening.
Yes, I intend to make the most of it. My last night in Egypt.
As far as I'm concerned, I can't wait to be back home in the good old US of A. We have air conditioners there, you know.
Listen, it's because we're soft when it comes to the weather. We have done everything in our power here in the States to avoid the weather. Okay, let's get to Jane's room and see what she has to do. So this ending is gonna end. So this is gonna be a completely different ending than the last video. Here is our
Home
room.
sweet home. Too bad it's only for one night. Candy. A nice gesture.
Okay, last episode I thought these were soaps. So it's candy.
Okay, Riquetti. Let's have a look at your little secrets.
Oh, if you end up liking this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel.
Interesting.
Check out the
It looks
description.
like
I have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played
And there
on my
seems to be
channel.
plenty of other interesting information. I think it's time to create a clue wall.
All right, let's set up these clues. So those are the ones with the X's are his targets.
Tyrone. Killed in New York, trying to defend his neighborhood.
25, okay. But yeah, that's Tyrone. And there's the love of her life.
I promise you, I will find out who ordered your murder. They will pay.
Okay.
It's
This-
Lynette Doyle and her father. What did Ricchetti want from them? And that manor in the back, it looks familiar.
No fucking way. So another one of the passengers, what's her name? I can get it up real quick. Where is she? Yeah, Cornelia Robson. That was her family's home.
I never saw this man. Number 12.
So he was the 12th target of Ricchetti.
A list of coats of arms?
Wait,
Targets that the spire was aiming at? And I feel like I've seen some of these coats of arms before.
we have. Was everyone connected to Spire on this trip except for Perot and No, wrong button.
A note with an interesting seal on it.
Disrupts the business. So these are how they get the contracts. That was Tyrone's contract. Disrupts the business.
Another note with a
Investigation into organization. So there's a good chance they would want to kill you too, Miss Royce. You should have kept that gun. Number 24.
seal. Another note with a seal?
Oh, they have a hit out on Jane.
A seal? I'm going to take a photo for my clue wall.
And there's a key.
Emmy! My
This girl snooping in our business should get rid of her.
Cameras. AWL security was spying on her.
Yeah, those people don't trust you.
Photo of a funeral. Strange.
Oh, there's Ricchetti. Okay. Get
My
these
God.
pictures done.
The leaders of the Spire. It's more like a cult than a criminal organization.
That's how these things start. But the second you corner any of those, let's see, those 8 people, they will sing like a canary.
A cassette tape. I need to find a way to listen to it.
We could go to Mr. Hayashi.
I need to listen to this tape. One of the passengers had a cassette player in their room on the boat. Who was it?
Mr. Hayashi.
Yes, Mr. Hayashi has a cassette player. I'll ask him.
I said his name wrong a lot in the last episode.
With this cassette player, I can listen to Ricchetti's tape. My camera. Ready if I need it.
The mustache.
Very pretty. I'll just take it.
Clever game. Clever.
My God! These notes represent mission orders for Ricchetti to kill targets.
Yes.
This damn piece of paper is the order for Emmy's murder.
And I'm sorry for that.
The mission order for Tyrone's execution. No.
Really? Those are the two same people.
The seal that Richetti had in his satchel matches the seal of the spider in the organizational chart.
Okay.
This confirms that Richetti was indeed an enforcer for the organization, but more importantly, it shows that each position in the organization has an assigned seal. This document was sent by the man behind this seal.
Okay.
This photo was taken at Meluish Ridgway's funeral. He was Lynette's father, but more importantly,
Okay.
he was one of the wealthiest people in England. His death was on the news for weeks. No.
Okay. My bad. Let's listen to the cassettes, because there's more information we need.
You still haven't eliminated Flint. What are you waiting for? Where is the validated mission order? No need. That's not protocol. Protocol is I tell you what to do and you do it. You execute, and that's it. It needs to look like an accident. Get it done. Today. Okay, boss. If the Spire accuses me of acting alone in Flint's death, this tape is proof that I carried out the Bear's orders.
Okay. Let's get the other two. So the bear.
A second tape. And a third one.
This one. Let's listen to this. I got on recording.
Memo number 13, December 9, 1971. My investigation is progressing well.
Wait.
I've already uncovered a large part of the Spire organization. Unfortunately, I can't put names to the positions yet, but I will eventually figure it out. One thing is certain. Whenever someone dies in the organization, it's the person below them in the hierarchy who takes their place. That should help me identify them all.
Okay. But that's no, let's do it. I'm gonna do it right now. That was right. I'll handle all that. That was Richard. That was Richard Ferguson. That makes sense. He is from a noble family. That's who had the other signet ring.
Internal note. Logistics are currently slowed at AWL because of the spy in our midst. We need to do something. Deliveries are falling behind. Customers are growing impatient. They will start looking at the competition. As the logistics director, I am deciding to deliver Order H-53 despite the risks.
Okay, H-53. Okay, let's get these done.
I'll be there in a moment, May. I'll just wash up quickly.
Alright.
That's Kapoor's voice. Kapoor is the one behind the Eagle, the logistics director of the Spire.
Kapoor's Eagle.
Passed with flying colours.
Okay, this one, coat of arms, it was Richard.
Yes. When I searched his room on the boat, I'm almost certain Ferguson had a similar coat of arms on his ring. At some point, I'll need to get Ferguson to confirm that.
Okay.
Now I have more important things to do.
That's why he was so
Sometimes I even surprise
shady
myself.
about the signet ring. He didn't know who was with Spire or not. From the manor, Cornelia Robson.
Yes. When I searched her cabin on the boat, I saw that Cornelia had a picture of herself as a young girl with the same manor house in the background. At some point,
Oh,
I'll need
no.
to get Cornelia to confirm that. For now,
Wait.
I have more important things to do. That one's for you, Emmy.
If what that recording said was right, that means Lynette's father had Cornelia's father killed.
Do what you think is necessary. I can't stop you now.
Don't worry, miss. I handle.
Do what you think is.
I hope you have a good reason for moving Mr. Doyle.
Do what you think is necessary.
Okay.
That's Ricketti's voice. That means the bear ordered Ricketti to kill someone named Flint. And Ricketti killed him and made it look like an accident. Not really that complicated.
Okay. Are these gonna get added? What is this one? All right.
Vikram Kapoor. So this seal belongs to him.
Okay. Oh. No. None of these make sense.
This guy was investigating the Spire. He seems to have started to uncover their organizational chart, which explains why he must have been executed.
Okay.
The seal looks like the same one as the head of the organization.
All right.
Yes! It's the same walking cane. I can't be mistaken. Meluish Ridgway is the man on that throne and behind that mask.
All right.
The man in the center is wearing a lion mask. He seems to be the leader of the Spire.
All right. We're making some good connections here.
The man talking to Ricketti is the bear, and he is his superior. I believe it's this person.
Okay.
I did great.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. Right, I gotta talk to two
I can't
people.
go out now. I still have things to figure out about the clues in Ricketti's bag.
Oh God, fine. I will figure this out.
And again, that same seal. The order to kill Emmy came from the highest ranking person in the Spire, the king. All that's left is to discover his identity. Emmy was indeed murdered because she was caught investigating the Spire.
There we go.
Vikram Kapoor got wind of this and reported her to the head of the Spire. Their leader then ordered Ricketti to execute her. Meluish Ridgway had been the lion of the Spire for years, but today he is dead. According to the journalist's tape, It is always the person hierarchically below who takes the place of their superior when they die.
So the wolf
has inherited the position of the new leader. Emmy was assassinated long after Meluish Ridgway's funeral. So it's the wolf who is the mastermind behind Emmy's murder. But who
okay, good
is
to know.
behind that name?
Oh, someone with one arm.
Mr. Pennington, open up!
Stop acting like a child. Open this door!
What's going on? I should go check.
Mr. Pennington, there's water flowing. I'm going to have to come in. Mr. Pennington, please remove the chain.
Dude, put your
Are you
shoulder
doing
into
this
it.
on purpose? You can see he doesn't want to open the door.
I can open the door.
Huh, with pleasure.
Yeah, see, that's simple.
And there you go.
There's a $5 fix.
I'm going to go check.
Yes, but you won't see anything. The fuses must have blown.
Wait, I have a flashlight in my room.
She's noisy and very annoying, but she's helpful.
Here.
One hell of a
Thank you.
flashlight.
Stay here. I'm going to check.
Oh, well, he's dead.
Pennington.
I see no wounds or discoloration in the
Another death. And with prior
in the
it's
water.
up to me to have a look around. I should investigate.
Yeah, the water's not red, so he was probably poisoned.
A jaguar tattoo. That reminds me of something on my clue wall.
So he's a jaguar.
We'll just take a photo of it.
Oh, the lamp.
The wall lamp that fell into the water must have caused the short circuit that blew the fuses in the room. The
Okay.
wall lamp that fell into the water.
Oh. Okay, put that down.
The electrical wire unraveled when the lamp fell into the water.
Okay.
The murderer clearly couldn't have gone that way. He didn't have time to shampoo his hair. It looks like Mr. Pennington was celebrating.
God, he is not supposed to survive today. What the? Game?
The screw that held the lamp to the wall is unscrewed. I don't see how the lamp was attached to the wall.
It wasn't. Everything? No, there's still more.
The bathtub overflowed, but not by that much. Maybe 15 minutes, 20 at the most. Okay, Jane, clues. Look for clues.
Okay. Ah, I messed up. There we go.
Bingo.
Let's look into his briefcase, his gun. Put that in our back pocket. Files. Treason plot coup d'etat.
It looks like a mission order from the Spire. What is it doing here?
Someone tried to frame anything by slipping this document his belonging. He's part of the Spire. 100%.
Pennington has
Part of the
a mission
Spire.
to kill issued by the Spire. He was part of the organization? This changes everything.
And he was supposed to
We'll
kill
hang on to this.
everyone else. Oh, wait, that's the number 12.
Report of a bad accident. Pennington must have been close to her to keep this article. March 3rd, 1972.
Isabel Flint! Oh! Anything else I'm missing? The window?
No balcony, and the windows are closed and locked. It's impossible for someone to have gotten in that way without breaking a window. Pennington's wallet. Pennington with Ridgway. They're so young.
And is
That means he has known the Ridgway family for a very long time.
so the bear
Pennington
had the
must be
wolf
in his
killed.
80s. So this photo must be over 30 years old. Who is the third person? This could help me. I'm keeping it.
Oh, that's gonna be a good connection. It's the one on person. Wish I could turn this flashlight off.
It's locked from the inside. No one could have gotten in that way.
I saw that you stopped the leak. Thank you. And Mr. Pennington?
It's bad.
He's dead.
Dead? This tour is cursed.
I agree.
He's dead? But how?
I don't know yet.
You're a detective. You must find out what is going on.
Okay. What the hell am I missing?
A fishing line with a knot.
Okay.
Somehow, I don't think Pennington.
I don't know
was
how I was
fish
supposed
for
to see
something in
that.
his bathtub.
Okay. Connections. Let's do this. Ooh, that's a lot. So no one could have entered. Someone entered.
Trying. You will get there.
No one entered the room.
Done. That was it.
All right, let's figure this out.
I don't think so.
Oh, the fishing line. The fishing line doesn't belong in the
I
bathroom.
can understand most of what I've discovered here, except for this fishing line with a knot. It must have been holding something.
The lamp. He was holding the lamp.
Yes! The fishing line was holding the lamp to the ventilation grate because the screw wasn't really securing the lamp to the wall.
This is a very sophisticated assassin. So, Pennington is taking a bath. The line comes loose, falls in, circuit trips, overflows, notices the water. And there we go.
It
That's
is
how he
bizarre,
died.
But clear. I'd better check in with the receptionist. I was born to be a detective.
Alright, let's talk to the receptionist. I got turned around.
Mr. Pennington was electrocuted, probably by a wall lamp that fell into his bathtub.
But that's terrible.
The lamp was only held up by a fishing line attached to the ventilation grate. I suspect that's not a quick fix.
What? This is a luxury hotel. It was once a palace. We do not attach lamps with pieces of string.
I believe you. I didn't think so. In any case,
But
need
we
to
had to
call the police
ask.
so they can conduct a proper investigation.
The police? The reputation of the hotel is going to be ruined. They'll think it's the hotel that did this shoddy work that led to a guest's death.
I'm sorry, it's not that simple.
Oh, really? What makes you think that?
The unscrew. The unscrewed screw.
Let me explain. The screw that held the lamp was 3/4 unscrewed, so that it wouldn't hold the lamp by itself. The screw allowed the string to be attached to the ventilation grate. It was premeditated. This is a cleverly crafted trap. I can say with certainty that Pennington was murdered.
A murder? So the killer entered the room to cut the string? This is supposed to make me feel better?
No. No, the killer did not enter the room.
There was no way for the murderer to get into the room. This part remains a mystery. How could they cut the string without entering the room?
From the vents?
I'll find out. But in the meantime, we need to notify the police.
No, please. They'll conclude it was an accident caused by our establishment's negligence.
This guy's
They
a
would
really
never
bad
believe
person.
Such a complicated explanation. I don't want to end up in prison.
It won't come to that, I promise you. We must notify the police. But while we wait for them to arrive, I will do my best to unmask the murderer.
Oh, thank you. I guess I'm counting on you.
Okay.
I'll start by questioning the neighbours. They might have seen or heard something. But I also discovered some extremely interesting information that will go on my clue wall.
Yes.
I have a lot of work ahead of me.
Hopefully they don't charge you for all the tags you put in the wall. We need to talk to Richard.
Mr. Ferguson, your neighbour, Mr. Pennington, had an accident in his bath.
Was it serious?
He's dead. An electrocution. I'm trying to understand the circumstances. May I come in? I will need to question you and would also like to inspect your room.
No, I don't think so. You already searched my cabin on the boat.
Then we can wait for the police to come by and just...
No, it doesn't matter.
cave
I'm
your-
not going to let you do that again.
May I at least ask you some questions?
If you must.
The death of Pennington.
Tell me about your evening.
I came back to my room after dinner. I haven't gone out since. I needed to be alone to collect my thoughts after this eventful day. I heard a huge crash a few minutes ago. That's all I heard.
The crash was probably me opening Mr. Pennington's door.
Oh, the subtle detective approach. I see.
Anything else?
The New York
No.
detective approach. Your signet ring.
When we were on the boat, I saw your signet ring in your cabin. Could you show it to me again?
Why would you want to? I don't see any connection to your investigation. No way.
Your reaction is strange. One could almost say it's suspicious. Do you have something to hide?
Nothing. This is ridiculous.
You know what? I don't need to talk to Adele. I need to talk to us. No. No. It's my room. Cornelia.
Good evening, Cornelia. I hope I'm not bothering you.
Not at all. I was just reading.
I have bad news. Mr. Pennington is dead.
He might be connected to your father's death as
He
well.
was electrocuted. It clearly wasn't an accident. Since Mr. Poirot is not here, the hotel has asked me to look into it.
Oh, the photo with your father.
When I searched your cabin on the boat, I remember a photo in your pocket watch. Could you show it to me again?
If you like. But why?
There's a detail I would like to check.
Oh, really? How peculiar.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. Don't make me do this again. Oh, thank God.
Exactly what I remembered. Would it bother you if I borrowed the photo for an hour or two?
But why? I'm very attached to it. Do you really need it?
It would help me. I promise I'll take good care of it.
All right then.
It will have attack puncture, but that's it.
Thank you again for lending me the photo.
Please be careful. It's the only photo I have left of my father.
Thank you for your cooperation. That's why. Back to the photo board. Alright, so we got a lot of new information. And if there are loose connections, I'll just switch. I'll just do flip things around. But I'll see you soon.
Unlike the other orders, this kill order has all the organization's seals. All of the Spire agree to take down this man for treason. He was therefore killed by Richetti.
Okay.
The family of Cornelia Robson is on the Spire's target list. No.
What?
The photo of the Ridgway family looks more recent than the other one. While head of the Spire, Meluish Ridgway stole all the assets of the Robson family, including their home.
Alright, where's that other photo?
That jaguar tattoo is strikingly similar.
So he
to
was the
one from
treasurer?
Spire. Pennington is the jaguar of the Spire.
That's the
This woman
photos.
who died in that car accident, she's the one Pennington is holding hands with when they were younger. Pennington seemed to care for her. Flint, like Isabel Flint. This woman
Okay.
was apparently murdered by Richetti on orders of the Bear. He apparently ignored the Spire's usual procedure for ordering assassinations.
Oh!
This kill order bears the seals of all the leaders of the Spire, except for the Bear. It makes sense, considering he betrayed the organization by killing Flint behind his colleagues' backs. So this man is the Bear.
So he tried to kill. Wait. Let me get back to this photo.
A stump. These two people are both missing a hand. There's a good chance that she is the wolf.
Okay. So what am I missing?
Isabel Flint died the day after Meluish Ridgway's funeral.
Okay, we got
Isabel
that.
Flint is the person hidden behind the wolf. Once Ridgway was dead, she should have taken over leadership of the Spire, but she didn't have time to take over. So it wasn't her who ordered Emmy's murder. I finally have all the pieces of this deadly little puzzle. Isabel Flint was the wolf. She was set to succeed Meluish Ridgway after his death, but the Bear saw an opportunity. He hatched a scheme to kill the wolf and take her place. Unfortunately, the Spire
Oh,
discovered the
Andrew
Bear's
ordered.
plan
Well,
and
I
arranged
knew
its
that from the other
execution.
ending, but still, I didn't know it was like
After
this.
the plotting and treachery was over, all of the highest-ranking leaders of the Spire were dead, except one, Pennington. So then, 6 months ago, it was Pennington who emerged as the leader of the Spire. He was the bastard behind Emmy's murder. He ordered Richetti to kill her. But Pennington died before he could be brought to trial. He will never be arrested or judged for his crime, and the truth about Emmy's death will never come out. No, I can't let it end like that. Someone is still out there. Someone who has prevented me from putting Pennington behind bars. And I'm going to find out who that was.
You bet we are. So we got a lot of information. Question Andrew and inspect the neighboring rooms.
Miss Van Schuler, I need to question you, and I would also like to inspect your room.
If you would be so kind.
You want to rummage through my things again?
No, I just need to check if there is access to Mr. Pennington's room.
You think there's a secret passage to his room? What a ludicrous idea. Be my guest.
Thank you, Miss Von Schula.
No passage or any other way to enter Pennington's room. But I really didn't expect to find one.
This is a nice bathroom.
No balcony. As I suspected, the murderer couldn't have entered Pennington's room that way.
All right, Miss Von Schuler. Pennington's death.
Can you tell me what you were doing before Mr. Pennington's death?
Yes. After dinner, I came back to my room at the same time as Mr. Ferguson. I didn't use a secret passage either.
Yes, I saw you.
I wanted to complain at the reception because I was missing a towel. When I went out, I saw a puddle of water in front of Mr. Pennington's door. I went down to inform the receptionist. He came back up with me. Then you arrived. End of story.
That's clear. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your cooperation. This has been very helpful. Photo with your father.
Photo?
I need to keep it a little longer. You lived in a very beautiful house back then. You seemed to be well off. Today it's clear you depend financially on your cousin. What happened?
It's no great secret. At the time that photo was taken, we wanted for nothing. Let me put it that way. My father made some bad investments. We lost everything. We were ruined. My father died shortly after. It's the only photo I have of me with my father. That's why I care about it so much.
Made some bad investments. Father died shortly after. This is the only one I could really confront her
I think you
on.
might be editing your story a little bit. It's not your father who caused your family's ruin. It was Linnet's father who targeted your family and ruined them.
Oh, really? Wherever you got your information, they're wrong. They must be.
You don't believe me? You didn't know?
My mother always told me that it was my father who caused our misfortune. I don't see why she would have lied to me.
To protect you.
I can tell you for sure that it was Meluish Ridgway who ruined your family. If you don't believe me, ask your mother.
I will, but it's nonsense. It must be.
It's not.
The spire ruined Cornelia's family. If she knew about it, and if she's aware that Pennington is the head of the organization, that would give her a strong motive for killing him.
Okay, I didn't think to bother her.
Good evening, Mrs. Allerton.
Yes?
I'm tying up some loose ends in all that has happened. Would you mind answering one or two questions?
Oh, go ahead. Let's get it over with.
Mr. Pennington.
I'm afraid Mr. Pennington is dead.
Another death? I thought once we left the boat. How can this be happening?
You didn't know he was dead?
No, I haven't left my room since I came back from dinner. I didn't know anything about it. My goodness, his room is right next to mine.
You didn't hear anything?
I don't think... No. Wait. There was a fairly loud crash a few minutes ago.
That was me.
That was me breaking down a door.
Oh, I see.
Anything else?
Besides the neighbors on the other side talking.
Thanks. I'm sorry for bothering you.
Neighbors on the other side. Okay, now we can confront him.
Tell me
Pennington.
about your evening.
I came back to my...
Let's just skip ahead so I don't have to sit through all this thing.
That's all.
This one?
Yes. Were you really alone?
Yes, I've already told you that.
Really? Because Adele says she heard people talking.
Yet Mrs. Allerton clearly heard conversation in this room with someone. And I don't think you were talking to yourself.
Yes, sorry. Too much commotion. I almost forgot that I was indeed with Cornelia. She came to check on me and stayed for barely 15 minutes.
What time did she leave?
At around 8:40 p.m. She wasn't feeling well and wanted to rest.
So Cornelia was in Ferguson's room when Pennington was electrocuted. But he lied to me. He might be hiding something. Your story doesn't track. The more you insist on preventing me from entering to inspect your room, the more suspicious you look.
All right, be my guest. I have nothing to hide.
Thank you.
Yes, you do. Little mustache, little mustache.
A ventilation grate. Let's see where it leads.
Right to the murder.
This ventilation grate can be easily removed. I knew it! The two rooms are connected.
Was it Cornelia? Your signet
Show
ring.
me that ring. You've already lied to me once, so you can understand why I have doubts about your good faith.
All right, fine. I'll go get it.
Oh, no. Okay, I didn't have to try the puzzle. I probably cut that out.
Here it is. Happy now?
I'm going to draw this coat of arms for my clue wall.
Double line flower.
So, is this the murder weapon? Are you going to put the handcuffs on me?
Not yet, but you shouldn't take this situation so lightly.
So it's either him or Cornelia.
There's no need to bother that person.
Sorry, wrong room. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Oh.
Looks like Ferguson is actually part of the Dawlish family, one of the richest families in England. The spire seemed to be targeting his family.
There's some connections I haven't figured out yet, so I'm gonna get them and then I will see you guys soon. Oh, connections. How did they access from the bathroom?
It might have seemed that the murderer could have climbed through the ventilation grate from Ferguson's room, but it's far too small for them to have gotten through there.
Let's see, they cut the wire. I mean the fishing line.
The murderer must have used the ventilation duct in Ferguson's room to cut the string holding the wall lamp. Another win with my name on it.
All right. Your signet
I've
ring.
uncovered the little mystery of your signet ring.
Again with my signet ring? Are you insane? It's just a perfectly ordinary signet ring. My father gave me that ring. I keep it safely in a secure box because it holds a lot of sentimental value for me.
It is not perfectly normal.
Your signet ring is not as ordinary as you claim.
Really? What makes you say that?
There you go.
You dress like a hippie, but you are in fact the heir of the Dawlish family, one of the oldest and richest in England.
Okay, I've been uncovered. Well done, detective, and so what? What do you care how I dress?
Why all the secrecy?
Okay, so I cut ties with my family years ago. It's impossible for me to subscribe to their bourgeois, capitalist, aristocratic, fundamentally self-centered values. I'm much better off now, living far away from them under a false identity. It also allowed me to distance myself from the parasites they call friends, who swarm around my family.
The ties haven't been severed that much. You seem to maintain quite a comfortable lifestyle.
Yes.
The Spire is looking to ruin the Ferguson family. If he's aware that Pennington is the head of the organization, he knows that by killing Pennington, he distances the Spire from him and his family.
So I spent so long looking for another connection when I just had to talk to him again. Cornelia's room had another exclamation point. Pennington.
What did you do after your meal this evening?
I have a little secret. I don't know if I should tell you.
Tell me.
Does that little secret involve Ferguson?
Well, if you know, why ask? Yes, I was with him. But please don't tell anyone.
Sorry,
Cousin
what?
Marie would strongly object to me dating someone beneath me, she'd say.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret. So, you were with him and?
Nothing special. I met him after dinner. We talked for about 15 minutes, but I was exhausted from all the drama. I went back to my room and haven't left it since.
And when you were in Ferguson's room, did you hear anything?
No, but I wasn't paying much attention to anything happening outside the room.
Oh my.
Without following the Spire's
Found it.
procedures.
I found it. I found the last one I needed. Oh. It was one string that I had to find. It was the cassette and the assassination for treason. All right, let's go into the Mind Palace. It is these two. Those two could be the murderer.
Only Cornelia and Ferguson had motives to kill Pennington. And they are also the only ones who had access to the ventilation duct to cut the string at the time of the murder. One of them must be the murderer. I'm going to confront them. Not really that complicated.
Oh, it was! The majority of my time spent in this episode was trying to figure out that one last connection. Murderer!
I would like you to go down to reception if you don't mind.
You want to search my room? Do it. Search it all you like. I'll go.
Could you please come down to the reception? It's time for me to share what this new investigation has revealed.
If it can exonerate me, I'll come down.
One of you two killed him, and then I'm gonna shoot with the other one because that evidence board was a headache. Ooh, mustache.
Please, Jane, help yourself. Thank you. I believe I will.
Oh, Poirot! You're back! Hopefully there's a police officer there.
So, did the police still need you?
I'm sparing you the details, but the case is definitely closed this time. However, I just learned that Pennington has been killed.
Yes, that's right. A police officer just arrived. I've made him wait.
I've been told that you're investigating. Do you need help?
No, I think I've solved Pennington's murder.
Oh, really? So soon? I'm impressed.
It's not soon. It took me a long time.
Once, I only need to observe.
If you don't mind.
Alright, let's break this down.
As you know, Mr. Pennington was found dead, electrocuted in his bathtub. The wall lamp had come loose from the wall. It was clear to me that the lamp had been rigged with a string connected through a ventilation grate. But no one could have entered the room to trigger the trap.
A murder.
The trap could only have been triggered from the ventilation grate in Ferguson's room. Only 2 people were present in the room at the time of the murder, Ferguson and Cornelia. One of them killed Pennington.
I've had it with your accusations.
I don't understand anything about your story.
I'm just getting started. We first need to talk about Mr. Pennington. Thanks to documents I retrieved at the time of Ricchetti's arrest, I discovered the true identity of Andrew Pennington. He is more than just the manager of the Ridgway family finances. He is also the head of a criminal organisation called The Spire. They are involved in arms trafficking on an international level. Want to start a revolution? They'll supply every bullet. Ricchetti worked as a hitman for them.
Pennington was a crime lord? I knew he was corrupt.
No, he was an international crime.
I also discovered that Pennington was connected to my 2 suspects. Let's start with Cornelia. You were born into wealth, but your family was ruined by Pennington and Lynette's father, who was also part of the Spire. You knew this, and you decided to take your revenge.
You're wrong. My father caused his own ruin.
Let's next have a look at Mr. Ferguson. Beneath his hippie facade, he comes from one of the richest families in England. You might say, but he lives in poverty, away from his family. In this case, clothes don't make the man, and his family was targeted by the Spire to be stripped of their fortune. He takes luxurious trips with the family's money and enjoys a lavish life. Killing Pennington would ensure he could maintain that lifestyle.
What is this Spire? I've never heard of it. It sounds like the villains in a James Bond movie.
Oh, it's worse than
Spire
real.
is real enough. I can prove it. So, both suspects have a motive to kill Pennington. Here's how the murder happened.
Oh, don't make me do this. Alright, so Cornelia joins Ferguson in the room. Alright. This. Nope. This, and then this. Okay.
Congratulations! The plan is clever. Clever yet simple. The murderer waits for Pennington to take his bath. The killer locks himself in the bathroom next to Pennington's bathroom, opens the ventilation grate, and cuts the invisible fishing line holding the wall lamp. The lamp falls into the bath, electrocuting Pennington and blowing the fuses. Miss Van Schuyler alerts the receptionist when she sees the bathwater spilling into the hallway.
A little genius, this murderer. Very little fuss or bother. Your explanations are very clear, Miss Royce. But there's a small problem.
I see where you're going with this. That's right, there's a missing piece to the puzzle. How did the murderer manage to set the trap? We know that the wall lamp had been deliberately unscrewed and hooked to a string at the grate. All of this could only have been done from inside Pennington's room, but when?
The day before the boat departure.
No one could have entered Pennington's room from the time we arrived tonight until his death, because we all dined together. And then he went up to his room. The trap must have been set up well in advance.
But when? We just arrived.
Today is your second visit to this hotel. You were all in the hotel a few days ago, before the boat departure for Abu Simbel. Cornelia too. The room could have been entered then and the trap rigged. So the trap was set and only waiting to be triggered after the return from the cruise.
But I had the same room as last time.
You
If I
did.
may, we always give the same room to a guest if we know they will be returning to the hotel. You all had the same room as before the cruise. Since there were no complaints, the hotel arranged for everyone to return to the same rooms.
There's a way to be sure. I'll show you how.
Wait, what? Okay, 1 second. Let me think. This. What's today's date? Well, 6.
that's not the evidence I'm looking for.
No, I know. This one.
But that's not the evidence I'm looking for.
106. And on the 25th, 106. I did that!
Here is the evidence that condemns the guilty party.
Or didn't I?
I can therefore identify the culprit with certainty.
It was Cornelia.
Cornelia, you killed Pennington.
My cousin? Unthinkable.
But what is in that register to accuse her?
The rooms were swapped.
It is certain that Pennington's and Cornelia's rooms were intentionally switched in the logbook. The receptionist reiterated that he always assigns the same room.
But what happened with this logbook?
It's simple. It was Cornelia who swapped the rooms in the logbook. The night before the cruise departure, she set the trap in her room, then took advantage of the receptionist's sleep.
Oh my god, poor Ferguson.
If they were not asleep, a diversion needing their attention could be arranged. As a result, Pennington's future room was rigged. All she needed was to get closer to Ferguson during the cruise, because she knew he would have the neighbouring room, ensuring she could trigger the trap at the right moment.
Human nature will never cease to disappoint me.
Our relationship was sincere. I truly appreciate you.
Cornelia, it's time for you to tell us the truth.
Yes, it is time. For my 21st birthday, my mother confessed the truth about my father.
At least she didn't take herself out like the other person.
I had always believed he had caused our family's ruin with his bad investments. In reality, it was Lynette's father, aided by Pennington, who stole all of our family's fortune. My father was swindled by them and couldn't bear the humiliation. I started to hate those two men. But I never held anything against Lynette. She was innocent and a good person. When we arrived at the hotel, I discovered that Pennington was there. I saw it as a sign. I was finally going to be able to fulfill the vengeance I had wished for years.
I understand your thirst for vengeance better than anyone, but it won't ease your pain.
My dear, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's her mother's fault for not telling you. Damn pride. Now she's gonna go to jail in Egypt. Alright, there we go. The next day.
I wish I could stay a little longer, but I have to go back to London.
I would have enjoyed traveling back with you, but I'm staying a few more days. I might, finally, be able to relax and enjoy Egypt.
You won't.
If it is not impolite to ask, what are you going to do when you return to England, Miss Royce?
I'm not taking on any new cases right away. There's more I need to know about Emmy's murderers.
You also need to get a gun.
Deeper into the Spire organization.
It is a big case you're tackling, Miss Royce. A dangerous one. I wish you the best of luck. Please, keep me informed. And if there is anything Poirot can do, please just ask.
It's been a pleasure, Mr. Poirot.
For me as well, mademoiselle. Of course, there were 1 or 2 points in your summation of the crime where you erred.
What? When? Why didn't you speak up during my explanation?
But you were doing so well, and I knew you were doing it. You needed to do it. For your dear Emmy. Let it never be said Poirot does not recognize when love speaks. It is better just to listen.
I missed what he said. Alright guys, and that's the end of my playthrough of Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile. This is Epilogue A2. This is Epilogue B, if you're wondering. The one you get when you choose to pursue justice over vengeance, and I got to the end of this. So I'm gonna sit through these credits again, and I will wrap this up after that on the main menu. I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, and that is the end of the credits, so let's wrap this up. I enjoyed this game once again. Oh, there's a little bit more. I forgot about that. But I really did enjoy this game. Oh, she's back at the Chinese restaurant. London time. She did it. She got AWL. Huh.
I wish we could share it, Emmy.
Okay. Good for her. She got justice. So guys, I did enjoy this game. I really did. None of the puzzles were too mind-breaking. I played it on the normal difficulty. So if you want to try more challenging things than I did, go ahead, do it on the highest difficulty. I dare you. But I had fun with this, so if you guys like this video and you like this series, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I will link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game and how you feel about how Jane wrapped up the conspiracy. Because if you watched the other video today, you would have saw how her story would have gone if we chose vengeance. But Cornelia got her revenge at the price of her freedom. She's probably in jail in Egypt till, actually, I think capital punishment, and I think she might be heading for the noose. But her family's rich, so her aunt is rich, so she might be able to get off easy. Oh god, there's a lot to deal with. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. Visually, it was stunning. It was great visually. Few goofy things. The chase in chapter 8. The models were a bit goofy, but I don't think they can really get past that with the models with how they modeled their characters. But other than that, no real complaints. Anytime I got lost because I missed one important thing like this episode, one connection almost added an hour to this playthrough, but I can cut it all in post. So if you want to pick this up yourself, I recommend it, or watch the movies, read the books, all the other media that this story's been brought to life. And after I finish it, after I wrap this up, I'm gonna watch the latest movie while I edit the video. So I'm gonna have fun with this. So I gotta get out of here. I've been rambling on long enough. If you made this far in the video and you made it this far in the series, prime thanks you. And yeah, we'll see you in the next game. Bye.